But for whatever reasons, that fear, that cynicism kind of comes back. I woke up at 2 in the morning in a sort of, I almost want to describe it as terror, a despair, out of nowhere. I find that in these dark nights of the soul, I got up at 2 and I just like, well, what is going on here? What is this all about? Trying to pray through this thing. It's very painful. I take a lot of hits, but they don't faze me because there's always other things you got to do. It creates a sense of loneliness and a sense of emptiness. We can get in this thing where we feel embarrassed about being human, or about being fragile, or about being in a dark place. Be honest with God. If nothing else, at some level in time, it will prove to you once again that He loves you. He wants the ugliness. He wants the sin. He wants the confusion, because that's part of who you are right here and right now.
You can't let this stuff hold you back. Do not think about the pain, and keep going, just like the great athletes do. There's one thing that I teach over and over again. If you want to be successful in business and in life, never, ever give up. Life is not always going to turn out the way you expect. Every day is a new adventure. There are no guarantees. You can never know what's going to come at you, and sometimes it's pretty horrible. You have to be strong to survive, and you can never give in without a fight.
All right, I buy that. Thank you.
So what do you say? You want me to make you a market?
Yeah, we'll take 50 million. Garibaldi 4, Triple B.
Sharpen your pencils, I'll get the paperwork ready. Yes! That's right.
That's not stupidity, that's fraud.
Tell me the difference between stupid and illegal, and I'll have my wife's brother arrested. I guess you just don't realize how clueless the system really is. Yes, there's some shady shit going down, but trust me, it's fueled by stupidity. Look at yourselves. You know, you pass yourself off as cynical people, but you still have some faith in the system, don't you?
I don't.
The rebels have been driven into the wilderness. The fight back has begun.
This is not a particular general. I do not know which generals are involved, and the generals that I do know who are involved do not want me to speak about it again.
But timing is everything. Instinct has a lot to do with timing.
October 17, 1777, for the first time, an entire army of British soldiers surrendered to an American army. The Battle of Saratoga is seen as the turning point of the Revolutionary War. Thus, it is quite possibly the most important battle of the war.
Object! Object to the tits!
Good.
You feel it?
No.
I have waited for many years to see some things happen. It can be very difficult to wait, especially for someone like me who is impatient to get things done in record time. To make really good decisions, you have to learn to wait until the time is right. I could negotiate peace in the Middle East. Very few other people could.